I can't believe I was muted this whole time. um, but yeah, good. You thought I was locked. Um, I was saying is, if you don't beat it on stream, it doesn't count. Also, like, you need to study the AI doc. Because I know you don't know Gen 4 AI. This isn't Renplat. This is way harder than Renplat. Um, you learn by playing. You got some massive deja vu. I hate deja vu. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, this should be fine. So what do I want? It's like Cacturn doesn't even kill the Oma Star. I guess it's probably fine. It's very likely to be using Icy Wind. Um, actually, no, it sees a dive kill on Graveler. That's good, actually. We can go back to Luminion then. Okay, and then how do we kill Absol? I guess I would need Graveler back in. Quag. I guess we've been Quag. We'll figure it out. Figure out how to kill this. Okay. This battle is not that bad when you can actually kill the Lunatone turn one. Like, not many things can do that. If you have, like, Guts Eradicate or Cacturn, I don't even know what else can do that. Well, Persian. Persian is so insane early game. Seeking, Luminion, Quag. We do have to get Cacturn and Seeking up to the level cap. That's probably fine. Cacturn is not a Mortimon. Oh no, yeah, Luminion needs to go to 35. No, Seeking. Oh yeah, yeah, Seeking. Also, let me fix this. Body Slam, no. Everybody else can be 33. Rock Tomb. Maybe TM. Oh, Volt Switch. That's fine. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you need Miracle Seed. No. My item. My item. What do you call it? Peach was always talking about this. Can't think of the word. Item management, I guess. What do you need? Orin is fine. Or, you can be magnet or whatever. You need the muscle bands. Otherwise, Orin. 25 stream streak. Jeez. Um, I don't think pre-sleeping... I guess I can pre-sleep. Why not? I don't need any pre-damage. Can't sleep at 2 a.m. Alright, burn work time. Father and son? Oh, Byron work. Okay, Leaf Blade, and you switch to Floatzel on the Flash Cannon. Okay, it did not matter. Okay, Slowbro. So we don't know. So Bronzewing is super likely to be using Reflect here, which is fine. Is it fine? This is not exactly fine. It should be okay. You are going to Volt Switch. That means we're not going to actually kill. That means there was no point in going into going to 35 on Seeking. Because they're not going to kill the Pro Pass unless we crit it, I guess. Double crit? I think we need a double crit. You know, you captured a Golduck only to let it die against Maxi. Okay, if we flinch the Protopass, that'd be cool. It's not really doing anything threatening. Yeah, we flinched it. Let's go. It's too easy. So Seeking should kill. I guess it's fine. We'll get some chip, or yeah, we'll get some chip on the Bronzong. I mean, it wasn't necessary. Flash Cannon into... that's into Cacturn. It's actually not ideal. So Cacturn cannot stay in now. How much does Floatzel do to Omastar? I probably should have switched Cacturn out there. Floatzel does not kill Omastar. That's fine, because we'll be baiting a dive kill. So Cacturn can go to Lumineon. And you can stay in for now. Oh, I forgot that was shiny. I cannot switch Seeking out into Graveler. It would have to be Lumineon into Graveler. Flinch. I don't think we're killing yet. It's fine. We'll stay in this turn. Do we? I don't think we kill. There's no way. Unless we crit. Which is just whatever. I think it's fine if we kill. Turn Waterfall to a water type fake out. Yeah. Oh, we crit. Well, whatever. Absol's coming out. See, we didn't want to crit there because I wanted to switch Graveler in the next turn and Brick Break. Get rid of the screens. Whatever. This cannot kill either of us, so that's fine. Do we both have speed? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we just attack into it. And it's wasting turns for these screens. But it's light clay. They're gonna stay up for a while. A good U-turn out. I don't think there's a reason to. We're gonna flinch it here. It used detect. Yeah, AI loves to use detecting doubles. Another crit. That was not necessary. And like, this is not threatening at all. The AI is just showing how dumb it is here. Alright. Encounter time. I don't think there's any reason to delay any of these. Oh, you know what I forgot? It's not normal to be shocked and clinch a crit. I forgot to get my Pokeathlon steel type. Let's go back and get that. Like, how could I forget to grab my steel type? We get like 4 encounters now. I'll delay the Route 32, I think it is, for now, for a potential guaranteed haircuts later, unless I absolutely need to grab it. Yeah, there's no reason to not grab this. Any steel type here is good. Probably the best would be Magnemite or Aeron. Skarmory is not great anymore without battle armor. And Pineco's alright. But you want to delay it for some moves. It doesn't do anything till like after Chuck. Mega Pineco. Okay. I think this can explode possibly. Let's just quick ball it. Okay, so now we get a bunch more encounters. Route 37. Spin is terrible. Like, I don't know. Skitty's probably bad. Baneri, Spearow, Pichu, Eevee, Murkrow, any of those would be nice. Even Farfetch'd. Because the only fighting type I have is absolutely terrible. It's Machop. I hate it so much. Is no guard is not even a price Mammothswine killer. Like there's so many better fighting types besides Machamp. But yeah, Fortress is definitely solid, especially with shell armor. I would not do that because it is much more useful than just exploding, and you don't get cussed at berries in this game. Are you kidding me? It's buffed in this game and it's still absolutely terrible. It has 90. I mean, that's not that bad. 90 across the board base stats. You have to. I'm pretty sure we have to scale fake out. What level is it? 27. It has. Yeah, we have to scale fake out. This is bad. It's not absolutely terrible. It's usable sometimes. Looks like an underwater mine. Yeah. This would be so much better if it came with fake out. You're telling me I have to wait till price split and use a scale if I want fake out on this? Nah, that is not okay. Okay, we grab our ghost type. Any ghost type's fine. Duskull's probably the best. I haven't had that in a few attempts, so we're probably due for one. And a 60% Duskull. Mischievous. That's probably the worst one for Morty. Maybe we'll get Lunatone. Am I ready to catch whatever's here? We have a quick ball. Let's put seeking up front. Slugma. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Depends if it's flash fire or water absorber. I'll check everything after we catch everything. I don't really care what I get here. Best thing would be probably Ninkata, actually. Since we always get the 5% encounters somehow. Let's find out. Alright. Which one's better? I think Flashfire is better for Jasmine, at least. But they're both good. I already have enough Water Absorber mons. Okay, one more encounter. Which is, we need to choose which floor we're going to choose. We got the Swinub. This is the one I delay sometimes. Like, everything here is really good. I guess Licting isn't amazing, and Altari is not good. But if I delay this, I can have a guaranteed Heracross. This is what I'm looking at now. So, like, we do have the Graveler dupe, so we're probably going to go here. Because then we don't have the Rhyhorn. Well, Rhyhorn's not even that bad, but everything here is pretty good. I don't know about Ralts. I've never used that. But yeah, we want the best chance for a Steel type, and that would be going in the Inner Cave. Mischievous Claws? What do you mean? We got Lucario. Yeah, I've never got that in this game. I'm sure it's absolutely insane. Like, this is what is this Shadow Claw? Okay. Yeah, Lucario would be pretty insane, I think. I don't know what level it evolves. I know it's not a happiness evolution. Or friendship, or whatever it's called. Okay, yeah. That's really good. It's not good until later, but let me check what moves it has. It's an E4 mon for sure. Especially if it's battle armor, that would be huge. What moves do you have? Level 31. You can't oh, you have Roar? You have Roar. Good thing we have a Quick Wall. Yeah, we'll check the IVs on everything right now. Please, like, don't be minus speed sign up. Seems like they always are. I had one that was fast. The rest have been slow. Okay, Pineco is careful. That's probably not bad. I think it's a special attacker in this, though. Yeah, it's a mixed attacker. Let's see the IVs. They're not terrible. Not great. Uh, this is just a mess. It's Scrappy, which is nice. Scrappy's nice. This is slow. This is decent. It's Flash Fire. That's not bad. Okay, this could be worse. Could be worse for sure. Holy adamant battle armor. That is not bad at all. This is really good. That's an E4 mon for sure. Right, that's all we caught right now. Now the question is, do I delay? Oops. I don't think anything here I need right now for Morty. We'll get to Morty and see if I need this encounter. But like, Unless it's Eradicate. I don't see anything here really being all that good for Morty. Okay, so Houndoom would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if that evolves right now. Oh, it does. I mean, Morty's a weird fight. All you need is like a ghost type and a normal type, something to deal with the Rotom. A Haunter or Lunatone has a minion at E4. I think so. Do I even have the Hall of Fame? Yeah, it has. I don't think anything in my box right now has Spinda been E4'd. Yeah. I feel like Spinda is not that hard to E4 because any normal type like can PP stall on E4. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo hasn't been E4'd? Maybe. Maybe. What about Swampert? Swampert hasn't been E4'd. I don't think it's the best E4 one. Anyway, let's think about that later. But this Luminion's insane. Alright, you're probably getting delayed for now. I guess we'll do some level ups. Is there any delay for Slugma? Flamethrower. Yeah, Flamethrower. You get that for Jasmine anyway. Um, I mean, we can delay it for the moment. I'm not going to be using it. Swinub, I'm pretty sure, is a delay. There's no reason to evolve it right now anyway. Oh no, because I think if we delay, we don't get Fake Out. Because you get Fake Out at 40. So we don't want to delay that. We don't evolve it now anyway. I know Laron is a delay. In fact, I think it's usually, yeah, usually I catch it as an Aeron, I think, and delay it for Head Smash. We don't need Head Smash anyway if we're not Rockhead. I mean, there's no reason to evolve it now anyway, but you can't evolve now. But yeah, there's no moves to delay for actually. Oh, you can evolve Crobat. Huge. I think Graveler evolves at the level cap. 38. Never mind. Oh, you're dead actually. I can't move. There you go. 140 defense is a mid-evo stage. Yeah. I guess we can level you up. We'll level you up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be using you. I feel like our box for this split right now is not amazing. But after we beat Morty, we get so many evolutions. Dizzy Punch. Why do you need that? You don't. Give you return. Actually, since you're plus special attack, I guess Hyper Voice will be much better. Recycle's kind of interesting because you could like fling King's Rock and recycle it back. You do not need Side Beam. You have a Crobat, huge. And then you evolve, I think, at 34. Mean Look. No. Best mon in the game right there. You have Magna Bomb. Ice Mammoth Killer? No, that wouldn't work. It's a mid? Maybe you're just bad. You don't know how to use Crobat. Okay. So there's only one fight we have to do before the gym, which is the rival. Um, so he has a Bayleaf. The rival fights are always free. I don't know what kills this Haunter. It's kind of a problem. So this is Ominous Wind. I mean, it's likely Sucker Punch, but I probably need a PP stall to Ominous Winds, which is kind of hard when it's using Sucker Punch too. And Seeking, oh, yeah, this works. How much XP did Seeking end up with? So let's take items off. Um, I don't know. You might end up over leveling here. It's not ideal, but because wait, you could be Mortymon actually. Uh, no, I don't. I don't want to use it. So I'll have to use something else. Probably have to PP stall. What can spin to do? Spinner does a lot of damage. If you get Sucker Punch 36. That's a bit too late. Let's see. If we have an Oranberry and we get crit by Sludge Bomb, will we bait Sludge Bomb again? I think what I want to do is Hyper Voice and go into Kingler. I guess if we ended up killing, we could bait this. Wow, Spinda tanks this. What does Kingler bait though? Baits Magneton. Magneton is annoying, so we don't have a Camript. You gonna try to sleep? Alright, good night. Um, I wish I didn't go to 35 on Seeking, because I would want to use it for this as well. You she wouldn't even 2K that. Does Floatzel kill or outspeed Haunter? Yeah, easily. We could get some Volt Switch chip. We could pay Giga Drain kill into Crobat and kill Crobat. Sounds good to me. Okay, easy enough. So Floatzel is 33 at 82 HP. Then Crobat can outspeed and kill. Crobat's Kadabra. We almost kill. I guess we'll lose a U-turn, and if I go Muscle Bend, I have a decent chance to kill. If we don't kill, we're switching into Psybeam. Let me go to Nuzleaf, and then the Fake Out should always kill. Nuzleaf would bait Crobat. Baiting Air Slash Poison Fang. I think Kingler can 1v1 this. Yeah, it's always... Oh, no, because it's healing. We get at least Rock Tomb and lower its speed. Like if we switch into... Even if we switch into Air Slash... We live 2 giga drains. So we could get off 2 rock tubes. And then, I guess we could. How good is learn in this? Oh, Leron's also very good. Actually, if we switch Leron in. Well, after 2 rock tombs, who switches into Giga Drain and probably. We're using a lot of slots here. This could probably kill at that point. I guess the Magneton is a problem, isn't it? I feel like Arbok resists everything. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't Magma Bomb. Arbok is useless. Um, the Magneton is a problem. For sure. So like I can really PP stall it. Cause like Crobat can't take that many HP grasses. I guess Spinda can chip it a bit. I mean, it's likely to Volt Switch. Not super likely since I'm faster, but this comes in on, or is it Armaldo? It sees Magna Bomb kill. See, what I want to use is Sea King, but I was thinking that Sea King might be useful on Morty for the Rotom. Vulpix any good? What do you get a move? Flamethrower 37. Might have lied when I said this fight's easy. Can I kill the Haunter with U-turn? What's this just, I mean, no. You're baiting Honest Wind, Sucker Punch. Because you bait Giga Drain. I don't even know how to deal with the Magneton. Like, Spinda can come in and get some chip, but it's likely to just Volt Switch out. I guess losing Charmeleon is not great. What else is in my death box? Yeah, pretty much just Charmeleon. Would have been good for this. Did I level up Mischievous? No. I don't know why. It's not going to be good for this. But I guess I have to use Sea King, which it's whatever. Sea King, it'll always be Is it? It's not always HP grass. It's actually a random move, right? Because Volt Switch is highest damage. Yeah. So hopefully it doesn't click HP grass. Though, yeah. And we have I guess there's a chance we do a kill. It's not great. But we at least get one hit off. And then it's a random move. We can go to, I don't even know, Spinda or something. Should be a way to deal with this thing. Let's go through the line again. Alright, we're gonna Volt Switch on this. Baiting Giga Drain. We kill. And then we U-turn into... See, this is the part that kind of sucks. Like, using an extra slot for this, because Crobat doesn't kill this. But I need to bring a dark type. This would be able to kill with fake out. That's fine. Does Armado not just 1v1 this? No, because it's air slash. Yeah, we need to use Kingler. That's fine. We need to make sure we teach Rock Tomb. Alright, and then we'll probably Rock Tomb twice, then go into Armaldo. Which will definitely outspeed at -2. Unless there's something better. Something that switches into Giga Drain and can outspeed this at -2. This Crobat's not doing any damage to it. Actually, I think Crobat's fine, because Crobat will be very healthy. Can't get flinched. I think it'll be fine. 2 Rock Tombs does how much? And it does a decent amount, but it's healing a lot too. Let's see, we do 42 plus 42. 106 minus 42 plus 29 divided by 3. It's at about 41 HP. I don't know. If we get decent rolls, we will just kill with one wing attack. Either way, we'll be able to take an air slash. So that should be fine. At that point, I don't know if you'd be baiting Voltridge kill. If you were, I mean, either way, we're going to Seeking. But it could be HP Grass on Crobat, which would be really bad. But we're going to Waterfall this. And then I guess kill it with Spinda. And Spinda is also a decent into this. If we aren't dead to the crit Karate Chop, that would be great. Otherwise, Float Soul can switch in, and if we give it Rock Smash, which we don't have room for, so we're not going to do that. Oh, we can get rid of Bubble Beam, actually, because we have Surf now. Rock Smash kills. And at 82 HP, yeah, we live. As long as we're not switching to a Feint Attack. We found Spinda. What is this? Persona. On Spinda is Karate Chop always. Or if we can bait a Feint, Ice Shard with Crobat if we want. That should be fine. Crobat has outspeed, so you can get U-turn chip. And then, yeah, we just have the Bayleaf, which pretty sure as long as we have Nuzleaf. Yeah, because on Nuzleaf it's actually using Earth Power most of the time because Giga Drain gets a minus in score. So that's great for Crobat. 2 U-turns, or 3 U-turns, I guess. Alright, this seems fine. Okay, Floatzel, Crobat, Nuzleaf. Where's Nuzleaf? There it is. Nuzleaf, Kingler, Seeking, and Spinda. Actually, can I? Yeah, I do kind of need Spinda. I was thinking Armaldo is good for the Sneasel, but I don't really have room to bring it. Okay, Floatzel, Magnet, I guess is fine. Crobat. What's Muscle Band? It actually doesn't matter, does it? I think you're gonna have Orn instead. Let me double check if the U-turn does enough to where Fake Out would always kill. It does 88%. Fake Out does 19%, yeah. Okay, you can have an Orn then. Let's leaf Orn, sure. Kingler, Orn. Spinda, Orn. I think Seeking wants the Muscle Band. think I actually went Oranberry or XP share on Nuzleaf. But Sea King is probably leveling up here. But yeah, not having a camera up for the Magton is rough. Don't go into this yet. I still need to teach moves. We need Rock Smash on Float Soul. Over Bubble Beam. We don't... there's an optional that we can fight for Surf. I usually do that after Morty, but if we need it, we'll fight him. And we need Rock Tomb on Kingler. I should have taught that for Whitney. We should have already had it. We don't need return on Spinda. That's all we need. Okay. Oh, I didn't pre-damage Full Soul. I guess it doesn't matter actually. It just means it's a good sucker punch. That's fine. Doesn't even matter. Okay, we killed what, Shadow Ball? Mega Attack, yeah. Shadow Ball's a little bit more than Mega Attack. Oh, switch AI. Because of the sucker punch. If we actually pre-damaged, switch AI would not have happened. So here, it's either Volt Switch or Random Move, which sucks. HP Grass would be bad. That's fine. Attack Drop would not be fine. Let's just flinch this thing to death. We're good. Don't level up, please. Oh, you got... Yeah, yeah. Bayleaf comes in. This is gonna be Giga Drain. Yeah. One thing is, Synthesis could be annoying here. Alright, we U-turn. This is Psychic. Another crit. What is happening right now? Though I think, this is faster than Nuzleaf for sure, right? It's speed ties. I know. We're at 33, so yeah. It can synthesis then. Just whatever. It's because I'm fake out chip. I mean, if I'm faster, why not just kill it? Sure. Didn't think about that one. Alright, Crobat comes in. It's gonna be Poison Fang Air Slash. I did remember to teach Rock Tomb. Unlike in the Whitney fight. One more of those. I think Crobat might kill from that range. Either way, it's fine. Protect, huge. Switch AI can happen here. Oh no, the Magneton's dead. Never mind. Can you not spam protect? Kadabra, okay. That's fine. Does that ever kill? It didn't matter if it killed or not. Yeah, it had a chance to kill. 31%. Fake out will kill. I could have also just gone back to Crobat kill with U-turn if I wanted. Ah, so this is gonna be C Sludge Bomb kill. Pretty sure we can just go Crobat. You better double battle. It's Vader's name. Nick and Morty. You mean Rick and Morty? Do you know someone called Phil that hit watches? No, I don't know who that is. You beat Faulkner? Who'd you beat Faulkner with? Synthesis? You don't have room for that. Alright, we can get some usage on this, I guess. But, I mean, no, it's Ice Shard. We just go into our Rock Smash Floatzel. Alright. What is this? I need strength. Pidgeotto? Pidgeotto is insane. That's like a 1% encounter. Sunkern, Croconaw. Zubat? How'd you get What? That's... you did not beat... Nah, you did not beat Faulkner with those. You cannot beat Faulkner with that team. From the cave, I've never... The only time I accidentally didn't fish in the cave, I got Sandshrew, which is terrible. Every other time... Faulkner is not that easy. You cannot beat Faulkner with... No. There's no way. I need to give strength to something. Lead Zubat? Why would you lead Zubat? How did you kill the Murkrow? Nothing there besides Croconaw can kill the Murkrow. And if you use that for Staravia, what'd you kill Pidgeotto with? I guess Pidgeotto could kill the Murkrow. I haven't had much experience with Pidgeotto. We're not using Recycle, right? You're gonna have to have strength. I'll try to remember to remove that because you're gonna need Sucker Punch. I should have... Why didn't I give strength to Kingler? Whatever. Staravia? Oh. I'm gonna take a trip to the move leader like ASAP. Well, yeah. You to do that for every gym fight. And if you have Zubat, the game's free. Especially if you get it that early. My last attempt never had Zubat. You have like so many chances to get it. Okay, we're gonna remove Strength. We're gonna remove Rock Smash. Also, like, I can't believe you didn't bring Love Disc to Falkner. That's like the best mon for Falkner. um, we're getting rid of Rock Smash. Does anyone else need move to leader? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay, gym trainers. Oh, I need it. I got the taunt, yeah, right? Okay. So the Sableye. Medium Georgina. We need a taunter here. This is where we're gonna struggle because we would have wanted. Well, I don't know if we wanted Croc or you get Gator, I think. Or yeah, you would have Gator here, which is good for the Sableye. Who gets taunt and it doesn't take much damage from this? This might be a problem. This actually might be a problem. You get taunts. You're also at the level cap. How much XP are you at? Okay, so we probably need to give you taunt. I guess we give it over payback. When do you get Sucker Punch? At the end of next split. That's fine. That's fine. I might have to get you to 39 for UC. That'll be fine. So we can give it a payback or yeah. But if you taunt this, yeah, that seems fine, especially if you're Ross. Well, you need to be Rost, I guess. And if you're itemless, it'll always be Will-O-Wisp until yeah, that's fine. Cacturn, itemless, or not. I guess you can just be Rust, right? Because then if it burns us, then we'll be itemless. So that'll be fine. Raspberry, taunt. Taunt is very important. I'll probably want to bring a backup taunter in case this doesn't work out. It should work out. Okay, the Ivysaur. I think Crobat is just really good into this. Yeah. Probably Armaldo for this. Wow. Armaldo does not want to take a crunch. I mean, you probably don't take a crunch. Definitely not. It's gonna be Kingler then. You have Rock Tomb. Should be faster after one. Hearthstone Rock Tomb 2 kills. Okay. Okay, sure, you took care of that. And then for this, all we need to do is bring Mischievous. Okay. This one's easy, somewhat. I need a backup Tantra, though. If I can. Corvette doesn't really have room to teach Taunt. We can teach her over U-turn for now. That's fine. Kingler. And Mischievous. I need an XP Sherman. Just bring Arbok. And so bring Armaldo, I guess. XP share, you need Rostberry. Should I have you pre-slept? If you pre-slept, it's just going to be knockoff turn one. So I guess we don't pre-sleep. I'd rather have it be Will-O-Wisp turn one. It doesn't matter. Crobat. Need a level. It doesn't even matter if I level it up for this fight, but it needs to be leveled up at some point. Hearthstone. Okay. And then we need to teach Taunt. Because all this thing's doing is walling the Zangoose, and it's dying to burn. HB Ghost. Mean look, sure. No Hyper Voice. Psychic. Okay. Let's give you an Orin. You're just a stirrer here. Okay. Taunt. Taunt. If we forget to teach Taunt, then like we're losing Mons here. Mischievous can have Taunt. Well, Mischievous cannot take a hit from Sableye. We're getting rid of Payback. Is that a mistake? Like I don't know. Maybe it is. And we're gonna get rid of U-turn. Alright. Guess Crobat can have an Orin. There's only one Taunt PP. That's fine. Wait, I just realized if I was itemless, which doesn't matter, it would have been Will-O-Wisp always turn one, and we would have taunted it. I don't know why I even thought I was getting burned. Oh, switch AI. That is bad. Wait, why is it faster than me? Oh, it's Shadow Sneak. That's why. That's really bad. That's really bad. Wait. Good thing I taunted Crobat. We definitely needed the backup taunter. And Sableye comes back in on Crobat, that's good. Yeah, we tried to recover. Wing attack just 22%. So that's a 3 KO. We take too much from knockup. But it'll, well. Let's just go to Cacturn. I think that's the safest thing to do. But it won't knock off anymore. The thing is, if it knock off Crobat and then it crit and it saw kill, it would have been bad. But it could switch AI again, can it? Yeah, it can switch AI to Fearow. I guess 25%. But if it happens, then it happens. Yep. That's fine. Whatever kills Fearow, you know, make sure it can kill the Sableye. Well, Kingler baits Zangoose, which is fine because we can just go to Mischievous. And, yeah, we can Mischievous and then it'll switch out. And we can go to wherever we want. It's fine. We're gonna outspeed and kill next turn. And then we'll just go into Cacturn. Oh, Cacturn? Maybe we shouldn't have used Cacturn. Being so close to the level cap. Alright, yeah, that one's over. Alright, it's Lunatone. Do we use Cacturn here? Cacturn kills. Yeah. Then we have this physical Gengar, which Cacturn also kills. Except we just got rid of Page Attack. Or Payback, I mean. We can get the, we can use Muscle Band. We also have access to Black Glasses now. But Muscle Band works. Does anything else kill this? Because I don't want Cacturn to overlevel. I can usually easily take Drain Punch. Be Cherry Berry and yeah. Cacturn. I'm just gonna make a note to make sure I have an XP share. Cacturn. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Crobat Cherry Berry. Alright, so Crobat kills that. We can U-turn on this Psybeam if I teach U-turn back. Alright, we U-turn on this into Psybeam. To Nuzleaf. And it's HP Brock. If we go to 35, we wouldn't be dead, but we takes HP Brock. Wants to kill this Lumineon. I guess so. Sure. We kill with the U-turn. We can go to something that wants to kill Kecleon, which is probably Kingler. Or not. How do I deal with this thing? Armaldo? It's not using dual chop, right? It's Crush Claw. Yeah. Which... I think the two of these together can take this on. I think it should be fine. This is, yeah, we're killing with U-turn. So I guess we want to go to Armaldo first. Yeah. So if this switches into to Crush Claw and gets defense dropped, is that bad? Also, we can put strength on this. I usually keep strength on Kingler for a while. Then I'll do it a good chunk. Yeah, because I think of her muscle band too. Kingler, strength, muscle band. Armaldo, I guess can be Hearthstone. Okay. Cacturn, Crobat, Nuzleaf, Kingler, Armaldo, Luminion. I did one XP Sherman, huh? It might not be necessary. I guess I can go Nuzleaf. It would make a difference for the first mon, not the second mon. Or, I mean, it literally doesn't make a difference. Oh, yeah, yeah, it makes a difference for the first mon, not the second mon. XP share, you need Miracle Seed. Crobat needs Cherry Berry. Kingler Orin? Or no. I guess we'll go Black Belt. With strength. The Minion doesn't matter. Armaldo Muscle Band or Hearthstone. Okay. Okay, we need strength. Alright. Alright, I need U-turn. The good thing is my stream is not crashing anymore, so I think the problem is fixed. Huge. Not the switch yet because of attack. No. You're using Brick Break. No, you're using Crush Claw. Well, that's not good. I think Kingler kills from this range though. Strength Black Belt. 67%. I guess not. So if we're level 33, yeah, we do. We do 74%. No defense drop. Um. Yeah, so this is Thunder Punch. It's not what I wanted. Can I pivot on Nuzlocke? Should be Drain Punch, yeah. Should be fine. We got paired. Good thing we have a Cherry Berry. This is kind of a problem. What do you see here? You see Ancient Power Kill. Now we're just praying for no boost. Also, Cacturn is dead to crit 31% of the time. That's not good. Okay, so we'll get some chip. Actually, it could just protect that, but it sees kill. I don't know. This is a good one. Please don't boost. Please don't boost. Please don't boost. Of course, the protect switch AI messed us up there, but we got lucky. And Cacturn didn't level or let us flex too soon. What does Cacturn use, or Grumpig use? The HP Rock. It's fine. Should be a Psybeam. Then Luminion takes from their HP Rock. We want to spread the XP more. Armaldo outspeeds. Takes HP Rock. That's fine. In fact, I could have just used Armaldo to kill this Okos. Okay. Cacturn ideally wants to stay in the box until Morty. I don't even know if it's a Morty mon. Okay, what do we got? Two more. Okay, this is the tough one because we have to be careful with the Banette. So who kills the Crobat? This Crobat has Aura Sphere. Arbok. It's like Rock Tomb. Is Venomoth gonna do this? It's about the same as Arbok. Oh, it's probably Armaldo we use, but it can U-turn on Armaldo. If it U-turns on Armaldo, it's into Metang. Here's what I'm thinking. How about a Kingler lead? It cannot U-turn. We live in Aura Sphere. And no matter what, we're always beating Aura Sphere again. So we can get off the Rock Tomb. 36%, and we lower its speed. Armaldo still has enough speed, really? Never mind. Unless the Stelarg was able to kill, it's just not. Why is it not saving? Novemer is 36%. I mean, who else takes Ore Sphere? Actually, Crobat kind of 1v1s this, huh? We don't want to lower its speed because then it could roost. So I think we just want to we 3-hit kill with wing attack. If we have an Orin, it should be fine. Okay, that's fine then. Metang comes in. Yeah, makes sense. This has rest for phase 1. But this would be neutral super effective. This would be neutral neutral. Yeah, makes sense. This is using Psycho Cut. I don't know why we would use this. Who kills Bennett, actually? Seems like a problem. I don't even know who kills Matang. You can probably kill it with a Volt Switch or something. You barely switch into anything. I don't know. We can get some U-turn chip. It's actually a decent amount of chip. Base Cycle Cut. You bait Body Slam. I mean, we could go into Layer On, have it. This should always be Bulldoze. Like, nothing else is doing any damage. And we could do that to U-turn chip this down until we can probably just kill with the Shadow Ball. That way, I mean, we're probably able to stay on this. Chip it. But who wants to kill this? That is the question. I feel like Armaldo. Problem is, I think Armaldo's pretty decent into this. We probably wouldn't be pre-slept Rost. This is for the last fight. Crobat, what's Orin? There can be Orin. Yeah, if it uses rest, I mean, then we 2 Rock Slides and a Solar would always go. Yeah, that seems fine. If we're U-turning, I mean, you might have to switch into an Ice Slash, which is fine. That seems fine. We just want to make sure Crobat gets burned before we U-turn, ideally. So once Armaldo's in, it is stuck in. Because I think if if we wing attack once and we get some U-turn chip, if we switch into a Night Slash, like if it uses Will-O-Wisp or something, but it wouldn't Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, if it didn't rest and we Rock Slide, I'm pretty sure Solar would just kill them. This seems fine. We need Crobat, Nuzleaf. We're getting a lot of use out of our dark types. Need Lairon and Armaldo. You're fine to bring. You can come. That's fine. So you're gonna have XP share. Crobat, Orin. Lairon, Orin. Nuzleaf, Orin. Armaldo. Wants a Rust. Kingler. The Kingler's back up here. Mini on XP share. Right. So you want to pre-sleep Armaldo. I think it doesn't matter actually. Um, I'm trying to think if we, because if we're pre-slept, it's more likely to rest. It's probably gonna rest anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The good thing is the Crobat's faster than mine, so let's keep the repel up. So it cannot roost. And no switch AI can happen. Wait, switch AI can happen. I guess that's fine. I don't know. But it's just imitating it. As long as it's not Bennett. Okay, no switch AI. Just gonna chip this down until we can kill Shadow Ball. This is Psychopath. There's no way I could roll Bulldoze, right? That would be bad. Even then, it would only kill if it... No, it would never kill Shell Armor. It shouldn't be able to roll Bulldoze on the Nuzlocke. How much does Crobat do with Shadow Ball? 25%. And then Bulldoze does so much more than everything else. It also gets the quad boost some of the time, so like it's so unlikely for it to... I mean, I don't even think the magnitude could roll out enough for it to not hold it. And we take body slams all day. Might need 2 more U-turns. So what do you got now? Yeah, we do 25 minimum. We're just gonna do 1 more U-turn. Though hopefully it doesn't crit, because I want to get some chip on the Bennett if we can. One more U-turn. Okay, good. I'm not dead to crit from Bernard, am I? Crit Night Slash does 54. Okay, we're good. Ideally, I want you to click Will-O-Wisp. Night Slash. Okay. That's fine because we're preset. If it doesn't rest here, even if it does rest, it's fine, whatever it does. Slash. It's probably worst case. Okay, then it's just gonna die to rock slide plus solar rock. It should. Cool. One more gym trainer. This is gonna be a short stream. Oh, we can go a little bit past Morty. At least get up to our evolution stones. Get our next encounter batch. Yeah, I think Olivine would be a good place to stop. I mean, I don't know. There's only like 2 trainers. Well, no, there's 2 double battles and 2 swimmers. Alright, what are we doing? Magneton again. These guys are going to be a problem because we're not going to get a fire type for a while. Houndour is looking kind of good right now. Though the odds of getting it are insanely low. We can get the 1% Cyndaquil, the 4% Monkey. Fire types are not common. Torkoal, it's not really what I want from a fire type. This is like E4 split. I guess Ponyta would be alright. We really need. Well, we'll have a Ninetales, which is. It's gonna be nice. Anyway. Right now, we don't have a good fire type. The good thing is this one doesn't have grass coverage. So. Well, Seeking is like about to level up, right? I could maybe kill this without leveling up. Maybe. Maybe I should lead something else just to spread the XP a little bit more. Because you're baiting Thunderbolt kill. Then we can go to this. And you can waterfall. If you don't 2-hit kill, that's fine. Mightyena. Armaldo. If you just, we don't want to switch it into crunch. Maybe, well, you would bait. You bait Fire Fang. Well, that's good. Okay, so we'll pivot on you. In fact, I want to say you can possibly just kill this. If you are pre-slept Rost. So, like, I want to say this is completely fine. And probably kill this too. This thing. Kingler should kill. Alright, easy. Okay. So yeah, we're spreading the XP a little bit. I need an XP Sherman. It should be fine. So Luminion, Seeking, Laron, Kingler, Armaldo, or I'll bring Armaldo and then some XP Sherman, Spinda. XP share. Rostberry, Laron. Luminion. Doesn't matter. All it's doing is begin turn 1. This thing can have a muscle band. Wish I could put some item that would make it get less XP. Kingler is also kind of a backup here. Armaldo. I didn't even need this thing. Warren. Okay, and you've got Rost. Okay, we need to pre-sleep you too. Just be safe. Last gym trainer. As more drive. We have a decent chance to 2-kill this. If we don't, it's fine. Nice. We don't want you to level up. Shouldn't get much XP. Yeah. Okay, Mighty Anna. Go into Laron. And Laron should 1v1 this. We have Armaldo if we need it. I think Firefang is 10% to flinch, so like, yeah, that's fine. And then I'm pretty sure we can stay in at least one turn. Yeah, because it won't be Icy Wind. All I could use is Shadow Sneak, so that is completely fine. And Kingler doesn't care about the Absol at all. In fact, it's 100% always using spikes. Yeah, you can do that. Easy. Alright, Morty time. Just thinking, no, there's no way I use Surf on Morty. Because I could do the Surf optional grunt right now. Morty's in the sun. There's no way we use the way we need Surf ever. I remember Armaldo being able to kill the Rotom Heat last time. So that's good to have again. Safeguard. It's interesting, but no. Last time Morty was so free with Lumineon. Not Lumineon, Lunatone. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder this time. I think it was completely free last time. I think we had a Haunter. Oh, no. Yeah, last time it was Haunter. The time before that it was Lunatone. Haunter or Lunatone are both really good. Earthquake? Okay. Yes. Yes, you can have Earthquake. Signal Beam finally. Finally. If you had that last split, you'd be a lot better. Because you're kind of bad at this point. I mean, most of these guys are just not going to get used. I feel like Vulpix could be used here. Maybe even Marshtomp. I mean, we wouldn't use Marshtomp over Quagsire, but yeah, level this up. There's no way we use these guys. I mean, you do have Flash Fire. What level do you evolve? Yeah, because we don't need to delay this. We can still get Flamethrower for Jasmine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because still get Flamethrower. We wouldn't get Flamethrower in Chuck Split anyway. We would only get it in the Jasmine Split. So let's evolve it. There's no short-term delays for the moment. You evolve at 30. Yeah, 35 you get Brian. I mean, we're just going to give it Surf. Waterfall. Not bad. Payback. No. Love Loom. Over Celerak. You are not clicking that. And you don't need Ancient Power. Play Typewrite Lesson. Okay. What is this? Okay. So we're going to lead with Mischievous. So we need a normal type, which... Spinders are only normal type, besides Sogobi, which we don't want to hatch. But we could hatch that if we had to, but... Sure, we'll bring Spinda. So Spinda, let's see. Mischievous should bait kill from full. Spinda needs to be at... Oh, what did I just do? Let me refresh this too. Spinda. Spinda needs to be at 62 HP. I want to make sure at level 36 we would still be North Sphere. Like, just in case something happens. So you do 60, and then we gain 3 on level up, so you need to be 57. 57 HP. That's fine. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to U-turn into is this. You're going to bait Shadow Ball kill. Okay, so you need Lagging Tail. Alright, we're going to hit this with HP Ghost. Does a decent amount. We need to switch into Shadow Ball. It could be Spinda. Spinda would bait. It's in the sun too. You don't see... Okay, good. So this should be Heat Wave. How do we do this? My cargo. Can I PP sell this? Heat Wave is what, 10? Shadow Ball 15? Or Shadow Ball's 15, I think. Where... Heat Wave is 10. Shadow Ball's 15. So, I mean, if I get rid of Heat Wave, Spinner really can't... Still can't kill this. But I guess if I got rid of Heat Wave, it would just be... It would always be Woolwisp. Yeah, it would always be Will-O-Wisp. I could get rid of the rest of Shadow Ball. And then what? Now it's out of Shadow Ball. It's out of Heat Wave. It's only Energy Ball. I guess we could go to Crobat then to kill. Crobat does beat Hypno, which might be fine. Wait, in fact... We don't need to stall out the rest of the Shadow Balls, because Shadow Ball from Crobat will kill this. We bait the Hypno. We can U-turn on it. We bait Psychic. So I will U-turn it into Cacturn. Maybe we need the black glasses. Huh? Or not Muscle Band. We don't have anything. Or yeah, for the U-turn, yeah. You do 44. You do 66. That's... yeah. Okay. Cargo. Crobat, Muscle Band. Cacturn, black glasses. Yeah, then we have this coming back in. So the thing is, we want this to see... the song is a rebel song showing how a simple learning lesson has hidden meanings that slowly fill your mind. It's finding goes from human to robotic, showing how society programs us to be robotic and fall in line. I hate that kind of like the like when things have a deeper meaning and you have to like use your brain and like I'm not good with that kind of stuff. They said CIA, FBI. Oh. What is this? Whatever. We'll just let it play whatever it wants. This is nice. Now, what is this? What does this song try to program my brain to do? Okay, yeah, so I want this to see Aura Sphere kill. I would say U-turn kill. Hmm, that's bad. It can't be Cacturn killing the Hypno, but who else could it be? Yeah, we're gonna get off a U-turn. And we can go into Cacturn. Cacturn baits Hyper Voice. We can go into Misdreavus. Misdreavus' Lagging Tail, so cannot kill this. Crobat can take 2 Dark Pulses, because they're switching into like 1 Energy Ball, I think. You could be XP share if you want. Or no. Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Sure. We'll put that for now, because it... So we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna kill this with U-turn then. Go back into Mischievous to bait this, and then it's Gengar. Which, if you're Twisted Spoon, you do Oko that. I don't think you would kill a 36, would you? No. Okay. Which, I don't know if I want to be Twisted Spoon, because how much do we take from U-turn? A ton. But we only have to take 2. We can take 2, unless it's a double crit. Even then, it has a high roll double crit. So yeah, then we can Oko Gengar. Let's see if we need to Oko the Gengar even. Because this gets Sucker Punch 36, right? Yeah. Huge. Wait a minute. Because we could just go into this to kill Gengar. Wait, isn't it the same thing for Ninetales? Wait. Because, like, it's just Shadow Wall. How much does your Sucker Punch do? %46%. Wait, what comes in next on Mischievous? Gengar? Okay. Which we would, Yeah, we would do that again, and then the next thing that would come in would be Rotom. No, why is it? Oh yeah, this would be neutral, neutral. This would be resist, resist. That makes sense. And you don't have super effective. Okay. Um. So I guess we would psychic this, or we could switch if we wanted to. But see, oh yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah, I can't be Twisted Spoon. I have to be Lagging Tail. So that's fine. That's fine. But so we can get off a psychic on this. It's Ominous Winds, which is fine. We go to Spinda. Spinda does not outspeed. Spinda baits Flamethrower or potentially Volt Switch. But no, Spinda. You were busy this Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working. I get off at 2, but I always play disc golf after work. And I'm too tired after work for a tournament anyway. Nah, you don't know how bad I am at disc golf. um, you want to sit out? Mm, let me check. Maybe it's raining on, on Saturday anyway, and I don't want to play disc golf. It's not raining. I'd rather not on a Saturday. Fighting? That sounds terrible. Fire seems alright. So this will see Flamethrower Guild. We can go to Mount Cargo. I don't know what the goal is here now. No. It's a no. How many people do you have? You're trying to get one for every type? Hmm. I just really don't think it's a good idea for me to enter. Okay, how am I dealing with the Rotom? I'm not using Cacturn. How's this line going? So we haven't even killed Hypno at this point. I know. My brain will be mush. It would not be. I need to chill after work, recover, not to play Pokemon. Um, right. So Ninetales dies, Gengar dies, and it's this. Maybe get some chip on this if we want to, or if I just go into Armaldo on the. Now that it's this. I don't even know how we deal with the Tangrowth. Mm. So I probably can't safely get another U-turn on that. I will be dead to crit for sure. Possibly. If the first two like low roll me, I might not be dead to crit. So let's figure out how to kill the Rotom. Psychic. It's Ominous Wind. We go into Spinda. On this thing, could I pre-damage this? What is this thing doing again? It's not doing anything at this point. Yeah, we're not even using... Like, at this point, all we have is Spinda and Misdreavus. Um, we have Ominous Wind. It's always... It's not always... Yeah, it is always Flamethrower. Right? So we can go to Flesh Pheromone, which is either Macargo or Vulpix. I don't know why we would use Vulpix. But we can have Macargo pre-damaged bait Volt Switch. For what purpose? I'm not sure. You will outspeed, but you're not going to kill. You bait Flamethrower. Actually, bait Random Move. Which, I mean, if it's Ominous Winds, it's not good. Does 2 Waterfalls kill? You'll be at 36. You do 34. 2 Waterfalls. That's not killing for sure. Oh, it actually exactly always kills. Okay, sure. Which means you can have a Rostberry. There is a chance it could Omnis Wind boost. Okay, so Macargo needs to be at 62 HP. It's not going to level up. And then we have Seeking. This doesn't matter what it has. Okay, so Seeking's killing this. Then we have Tangrowth coming in. I know my Crobat outspeeds this, actually. But it's going to be Ancient Power. That's not good. That is not good. So you pay Giga Drain, which is fine. Just, like, if you had U-turn, that would be good. So this, like, we do outspeed this. You could fling. This doesn't help. You don't have fling, do you? No. Nothing you have is gonna help here. You're baiting Giga Drain. We're going to Crobat. It's Ancient Power. That's not good. Arbok dies to Earth Power. This thing is insane. What is this? No idea what this is. Only Crobat outspeeds this. Crobat baits Ancient Power. I could get U-turn chip, or we can dodge a crit boost. This sounds terrible. Is this the last thing to come in? Yeah. I kind of like the line better where... What did we do? We PP stalled the Ninetales out of Heat Wave? So then it uses Energy Ball. Well, it uses Will-O-Wisp on Spinda, which is fine. Then we go into this on a Will-O-Wisp. We kill this. Yeah, the problem is... So I think Crobat was supposed to kill this with U-turn. And then we kill the Gengar. It's still the same thing. What does this say? Status. What is status? What's... Is that a damage fly? Never noticed that before. What is that? Don't know what that means. Never noticed that. Yeah, we still have the same problem. Of this clicking ancient power. I guess like we could risk a boost. We get some U-turn chip, and we have something switching to ancient power. Who's our best ancient power switching? Quag. I guess Quag sounds good. No bait, Giga Drain. And if it doesn't boost, we can keep U-turn gymming it. I guess that's fine. If it does boost, we'll just have to keep switching until it dies to Life Orb, which won't be too bad actually. So do you do more with Muscle Band, or do you do more at 36? Muscle Band you do 34. At 36, you... So I guess you want Muscle Band. Seeking, and then Crobat, Muscle Band. And Quagsire, doesn't matter. So are we still doing the line where we... Like, Mischievous is killing... Like, just Mischievous and Spinda. Spinda kills this. Spinda kills the Gengar. Yeah, we Psychic this. We kill this with Seeking. This comes in. We U-turn chip and hope it doesn't boost. If it does, it's not the worst thing ever. And then we'd be able to get U-turn chip on this. And we're not bringing it... Now I don't have a dark type for this. I don't have a psychic switching. Nothing takes that. Spinda's not going to take it. And if we could bring our Maldo. But I need an Ancient Power switch in. Can Laron take the Ancient Power? Big Giga Drain. Evades Earth Power, which is fine. Earth Power in. But you don't take Ancient Power all that well. We need we need a better resist. And nothing takes it better than Quag. Kingler. Wait. I guess. You would have to take at least 3. But what I'm thinking is maybe you could switch into Psychic still. Like, if you're taking 3 Ancient Powers, it doesn't sound good. And it could boost. How does Quag take the Ancient Power? A little bit better. I feel like Kingler kind of takes it better, though, for being Shell Armor. And then there's also the problem that we actually have to kill the Drifblim. And Mischievous being neutral to your turn is not good. Makes this more difficult. How much does your Sucker Punch do? I mean, it's not going to do much. And your pre-damage to be dead or sphere, so that's not going to work. And Chromatic could explode. This is not looking good. Like, I'm super attached to this run, but like, this is not looking good. It's nice to have more than one ghost type. We don't. Vulpix is a ghost once in a while, but. Like, can we beat this fight without the PP stalling U-turn thing? I don't think so. Why did why did I have to get the Mischievous? Wait, I didn't get this encounter. It's not like anything here really helps for this fight. I forgot we delayed this because I was thinking about getting Meryl. But what I wanted to look at, first of all, I wanted to see why did I put Dustox? We got the 5% Mischievous. Houndour could be pretty nice. I don't even think that does anything. Things I already leveled up my box. There's 2 trainers we need to fight if we want. If we want to get that encounter. So might not be able to at this point. Like, what do we need? So I need Sunflora, something that kills this. What I needed was a better ghost type. There's no ghost type on that route, so that doesn't help. I feel like if I just run it like with the strat that I have now, it's just not gonna work. Like, how do I kill this? I have to dodge like 4 crit U-turns. Without switch AI, there's no way we're not switching AI. U-turn, make abuse. There's no way we're gonna do it. Mm. Wait, how much is your second one? Do we even do enough to kill this? Yeah, I think we figured this out already. ED 62. Um, yeah, that was plenty. That's enough for Gengar as well. Cause I think Giggler, if this doesn't boost, should be able to take Psychic. Did I figure that out yet? Let's see. Oh yeah, because we only need, I think, one U-turn to be able to kill. Maybe. If you, let's put you to 36 actually. Well, I guess most of it's fine. But you do, so you take 12 from Life Orb. U-turn minimum does 34, and then you take 12, and you take 12. So you got 64. Ah. So we don't have, you'll have to switch into 2 ancient powers. Unless we high roll. That would be like, I mean, it would be like, I think just these rolls. Actually, no, I think the 38s work too. So it's more than half of rolls that would work. But this is if it doesn't boost on the first one. It's not terrible, I guess. And you'll for sure be able to switch into the Psychic, but then what? You just made Psychic again. Why were you turning on this? Like, do I go into this on the Psychic? You're lagging, Dale. You made Dark Pulse, which Crobat should be able to take. I don't have to U-turn again into what? Spinda? Spinda's dead to crit, for sure. Spinda's dead to non-crit, I think. No. But, maybe you get old Aqua Jet or something. And then, I don't know how we're killing this. I mean, yeah, if it's lower, it's likely to explode, but... Kingler would be beating Oris for your kill. We can go into Misdreavus. Misdreavus probably did a crit U-turn at this point. I don't know, but I think we're gonna run this, because, like... Uh, it'll be a steer at the end, probably. We'll figure out how to end it. We need Misdreavus, we need Spinda. We need Magcargo, we need Seeking. Good thing we didn't overlevel it. We need you, and we need you. Move-wise, there's nothing we need. We need to make sure Crobat has U-turn. It does. You need Lagging Tail. Spinda. Did you need the black glasses? I can't remember. You do 59%. So you don't need it for that. I think I would have wrote it down if I needed it. You do 46%. So we don't need it for that. And then Gengar, we absolutely should not need it. Especially if we click Psychic, we have a chance to kill. How does the damage not boost at all at 36? Whatever. So whatever, it doesn't matter if we click Psychic or HP Ghost. So yeah, Spinda's item doesn't matter. It can be Oranberry, I guess, because it's above half. So it wouldn't proc. The Mischievous, yes. I guess steering wise, we should go pick up the black glasses for Spinda. Make sure we don't hit the trainers in there. We haven't fought any of them. I want to make sure I'm repelled. Oh, we got repelled. Because we don't want to get Shadow Tag trapped. There's black glasses. Just make sure we dodge this one trainer. Strength. Kingler's in the party. I think there's nothing up here. We're not fighting Kyo right now. Okay. So you can have the black glasses. A cargo. I guess it doesn't matter. You're getting pre-damage to 62. You can have an Orin, I guess. Seeking. What does Seeking want? Because I'm pretty sure we calced that your item doesn't matter. If you go to 36, Psychic on this does 34. Seeking's Waterfall does 32. That is 98. That is exactly enough. I guess you need Raspberry then. That's fine. Kingler. It's an Ordinary. Crobat, Muscle Bands. Yeah, makes sense. Which is more between Wing Attack and HP Poison. They do exactly the same, actually. Okay. Okay, so now we just need to Edge and Bedge. I'm probably just going to end after this fight. And I'll be live again early tomorrow. Edge to 36. Into Bedge. Okay. Oh, I also need pre-damage, though. Because Spinda... Let's just import again, so that make sure I'm edged. Usually the pre-damage doesn't play nicely with the edging. Okay, so Spinda, let's double check. You need to bait Aura Sphere, and we had to 57 in case we leveled up to be safe. It doesn't matter if you're asleep, but we'll just keep you asleep. Okay. And then Macargo needs to bait the Volt Switch. You're not going to level up. So that's fine. We'll keep you at 62. That's how much you did, yeah. Spinda is more important because it's Drift Bloom is going to be coming back in on Spinda. We don't want it to be U-turning. Oh, and that's it shouldn't matter, but let's keep you asleep. 62 HP. Okay. That didn't work. Okay, that worked. Whatever. Okay, Spinda needs 57 HP. What? What's going on? Why is it putting only Mischievous in my party? I probably just didn't save twice or something. Okay, Spinda, 62 or 57 HP. No, what is going on? Something is wrong. Export. I'm gonna refresh this thing. Import. 62. What? It's not saving the stats at all. Calc broken? What is going on here? Let me try in a different browser. See if it's some weird. Nope. Something is wrong. With the calc. Lamp eye. Is it just because of the pre-damage? No. Why is the calc broken? Maybe it's the save that's broken. Is my save like something's wrong with my save? Whatever. We'll pre-damage the old-fashioned way. Whatever. You got electric. Seems pretty good. Should I enter the tourney? I feel like it's. I feel like it's not a good idea. Let's get you toxic. You need to go to 57. Okay. It really doesn't matter if you're pre-slept. Oh, not full. Not full resort. Jeez. Okay. Don't full restore. Max potion. No, not max no. Full heal. What am I doing? Perfect. Not well, I don't think we have full heals, but we have Pecha. Just use the Pecha. Okay. Now, same thing. Let's give you your black glasses. With my cargo. Toxic orb. Oops. Let me out. Let me out. First of all, let's heal up Seeking. Then let's let this guy get to 62. Did you take damage? Alright, you're almost there. Nope, you went too low. Whatever. We'll get it a little bit lower in Oranberry. One more. Okay. Now give it a pet. Use a Pecha berry, and use an Oranberry. Okay. And you can have an Oranberry, I guess. You shouldn't need that, but okay. So now we lead Mischievous. I want Spinda here. Okay. Now we're ready to fight Morty. Everybody's edged. The cat. Okay. This fight it doesn't seem good. What is these? Um, we need to count. I'm only gonna count the shadow balls. Order Sphere will be 20. It's not gonna run out of Order Sphere. Okay. Well. Quick item check. Shouldn't be any moves as long as you have U-turn. Everyone else should have the moves that they need. Seeking Style's cut. You're gonna learn Sucker Punch. Wait a minute. I just realized something. You will not have Sucker Punch for the Ninetales. Wait a minute. Also, there's V. No V there. You won't have Ninetales for. You won't have Sucker Punch for the Ninetales. So how is that gonna work? We might have to do the whole PP selling thing on that. So we have to PP sell Heat Waves. That way on Spinda, it's Energy Ball. What's Will-Wisp actually? And then Crobat can kill, and then Hypno comes in early, which we How do we kill it now? I don't know if I... Wait, did I forget about this? Oh yeah, I think what we do is we U-turn. Oh yeah. But Kingler supposed to take 2 psychics? Or we use Seeking? This is not gonna work. This is absolutely not gonna work. What am I doing? We're not ready. How's it going? It's going good. Well, not this fight. Everything else is going good. How are you? I thought I was ready. I was about to do this fight, and then I realized I'm not ready. So if I U-turn, I don't have room to bring a dark type. Like, nothing takes psychic. Kingler can take it. Barely. But Kingler has to take agent powers from Tankro. I hate the sound of that. Spinda. You got a foot of snow. Wow. Where I live, there would never ever be snow. Like maybe once every 10 years there would be a little bit of snow that wouldn't even stick. Um, Spinda outspeeds. Spinda can take a non-crit. Well, we're pretty much to 57, so we've just barely take that. But then, no, I need this to... Oh, I guess that's fine. You can kill the Gengar. Still. Pretty much from the very bottom of Lake Michigan. Oh, yeah. I live in California. I don't know what cold is. Um, this is a problem. It's not even the problem about this not leveling up. More coastal? No. I'm kind of far from the coast. Like, there's a big mountain range in between the coast. If I were to drive to the coast, it would take me 3.5 hours to get to the ocean. You have to go like all the way around the mountains because there's no path going through the mountains. Well, there is, but it's like way around. Um, I don't know how to deal with this. I need to bring Armaldo here, and I don't have room for it. Can Armaldo's... I mean... I think Armaldo with Celerock can kill this. Like, we're switching into only Shadow Ball. The Celerock should be able to kill. Then I bait Tangros. That's really bad. That's absolutely not what we want. Because it would see Giga Drain, Ancient Power kills. Maybe. How much do we take from Shadow Ball? Well, especially if we get Spidef dropped, yeah. We countered a Heat Wave, I guess. But that's going to do way more. We've died a Heat Wave. like I was about to jump into this fight with a plan that was like I wasn't sure about, and now this plan absolutely does not work. And I don't know if there's anything that does work. Can we PP stall the drift from completely? I mean, no, because it's just gonna be U-turn. I don't know what that would accomplish. Maybe instead of staying in, still like I have another ghost. Or is there something else where Shadow Ball's highest damage? Yeah, I mean everything else kind of risks explosion, but I guess we could be pre-damaged. I don't know how we would get it in. Hmm. Okay, the other option is we need to bring a dark type somehow. Cacturns, it wouldn't do anything else. All it would do is switch into this and kill. The problem with that is it baits U-turn. It's just not ideal. There's no way I'm getting Spindo leveled up for Sucker Punch. It doesn't even make a big difference. Huh. Kind of stumped here. Is there any way where I don't need to PB sell the Drift Bloom? This fight just seems incredibly hard if you don't do that. Use U-turn to your advantage. Yeah, that's the plan, right? I PP stall it with Spinda and Mischievous until it's out of Shadow Ball. Then I can only U-turn, which the problem is I have to be lagging tail. Well, I'd be slower anyway. So like as this U-turns, I'm lagging tail, so I'm slower. It U-turns out into this. I HP ghost it. Problem is I need something to kill this. We bait Shadow Ball. Then what we have to do is PP stall the heat waves. Because then once it's out of heat wave, it'll be Will-O-Wisp on Spinda, and we can kill with Crobat. Or I guess it could be anything else. Um, it could be something else. I don't know what else would kill. Only these three outspeed. Um, Lumineon, maybe. But the sun is up. It doesn't do enough damage in the sun. Lumineon baits Energy Ball. See, the thing is, Spinda learns Sucker Punch at 36, which is I was thinking I wanted to use Sucker Punch, but it has to kill this. This has to die first, and then we get Sucker Punch. Even then, I think you need to be XP sure. Make sure you get that for the Gengar. Anyway, we can kill with Crobat. The problem is, like, so we could U-turn into Cacturn on the Psychic and kill. But Drifloon comes in and it sees U-turn and Aura Sphere kill. Well, I mean, no, it doesn't. If we pre-damage, like we wanted to click Aura Sphere. The problem is it's gonna see U-turn kill, and it's quad effective, so that gets a boost in score sometimes. Um, so we don't know what it's gonna use, but it's very bad if it U-turns because if we go into this, it U-turns straight into Gengar. Like this thing's Sucker Punch is not gonna OHKO. That's for sure. We could risk a crit there, I guess. I guess that's not the worst thing ever. At 36, we're dead to crit 56% of the time. There's also a chance we could crit Sucker Punch. It's not the worst thing ever. Or it's HP fighting. We can go to Crobat. You turn into Armaldo and Rock move. On what? On the Ninetales? I think Armaldo never switches into this. Or on the... Oh yeah. Armaldo, if we kill anything with Armaldo, Tangrowth comes in and clicks Ancient Power. Which is not ideal at all. Oh yeah, so I think this line is somewhat good. We just have to dodge. That's not even. It's not even. No, no, no. Never mind. Because Finn is pre-damaged. This doesn't work. We're just dead. I think I had something though, because I think if we go into this on the Shadow Ball, we go into Crobat. I mean, the problem is U-turn chipping is doing nothing. And it's Thunderbolt. I don't have room to bring. Well, we can bring a ground type. We needed a ground type. Or no. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm missing something though. Because I needed Seaking to kill Rotom. Yeah. And the U-turn chipping is doing very little. Oh, this song. Is this from Serial Experience Lane or something? Um, what was what? The YouTube video? What even is that? An ostrich? Baby ostrich or something? Didn't hear the question? Oh, the song. I think it's from an anime called Serial Experiments Lane, I think. I know it's like a super popular song. If that's what I think this song is. Um, I don't know how to deal with this. Did you do Pokedoku yet? I did not. Do you want me to do it? Because I'm like, I'm lost in the galaxy here. And I kind of want to end stream. You watched Doc? Yeah, that was really cool. All right. I don't even know if I'm gonna do this fight, but if I don't finish planning by 8 o'clock, I'm gonna end. Paldea, a bug. Paldea is Sword and Shield. Oh god, what's a bug from Sword and Shield? Um, I'm skipping this. I can't think of any. Bug Alola. Okay, that's easy. Vikavolt, Rabombi. Let's do what's the baby one? Charge Bug is the middle one. Two-Piter. Buzzwole. Yeah, that's a good one. Grubbin. I'm gonna put Grubbin. That's what I was thinking of. 11%. Ground bug. Ground bug. There's Ninkata. What else is ground bug? Or we have Sandy Cloak. Or Flagon should have been true. 36%. I guess is Ninkata the only other one? What just happened? My cat just pressed the back button somehow. Ground steel. Well, last time I forgot that Excadrill existed. Aggron? Aggron's rock steel. Ground steel would be better on Aggron. Mega Steelix. Good one. Not bad. Ground Dragon. Okay. Well. No, it's okay. Like one time it had ground steel, and I could not think of a single ground steel type. When there's an Excadrill right behind me. um, Ground Dragon. I mean, obviously the Garchomp line, Flygon. I think Vibro. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Not bad. Dragon Alola. Alola. Oh, Zygar 10%. That would have been good too. Or Mega Zygarde if they have that in here yet. Poiple. Yeah. That's a good one, Poiple. Or Naganadel. Oh, Poiple's not Dragon? Oh wait, that's not Alola. That's it is Alola, isn't it? No, that's Gen wait, isn't that Alola? It's an Ultra Beast. Is it? Ah, Poiple's just poison. Naganadel is a good one though. Paldea, Dragon, Paldea. That's Sword and Shield. Um, what's a dragon from Sword and Shield? Dragapult. Right? That seems to. Oh, what about what's the Appleton G Max? The steel one? Oh, Duraludon? Paldea. Yeah. Wait, Archaludon isn't Archaludon from Scarlet Violet? Oh, that's Galar. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Paldea is Scarlet Violet. Oh, I guess we can't use that guy here. That's a good one though, 3%. Yeah. Okay, what else is steel? Is Tinkaton, right? I feel like that's gonna be. What else is steel from Paldea? Um, I would put Iron Crown. 9%. Okay, Alola Steel. Um, Rabsca. Oh, for that. I think for this one I was gonna put Celesteela. right? Alola, yeah. Rapska. I've never played Scarlet Violet. I'm not good with these. That's a good one. Um, oh, Zygarde 50% was the least common here. We got the least common here because I think the only other option was Nincada. Celesteela gives you flashbacks. Oh yeah, it's too from Radical Red. Bro, that mon's insane. Oh yeah, you got the least common there. Nice. Tinkatink. Tinkatink steel. Oh, I thought Tinkatink wasn't steel. I thought only Tinkaton was steel. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, just like Leech Seed, Leech Seed Celesteela, Magic Poop Ball, Diplin. I was gonna put Appleton. Or no, I know. No, Appleton would not work there. that's that's from Sword Shield. Yeah, it is. Hydra Apple. Ah, good one. Yeah. Zygarde complete for that one. I would not have thought of Zygarde complete. Magearna and Araquanid. Okay, I can do the one from like I haven't done it in a while. Guess I haven't. It's been a while. I'll do one more. Unova Fire. They can make all these grass ghosts, grass dragons, but they can't make rock ghost or bug dragon. Yeah. Before Hydrapple was in the game, they accidentally made it so that Diplo can get a boost from it live. I didn't know that. Unova Fire. I mean, it's we either put Heatmore here, Heatmore, or semi Sage or Pan Sage. I feel like everyone will think of Heatmore because it's like super for like nobody likes that one. I'll put Semi Sage. Semi Seer, I mean. 8%. The 21st night of September. I don't know what you're talking about. Firefighting. Well, there's quite a few of those. Um, the 21st night of Heatmore. It's a song. Oh. So firefighting, I mean, obviously the starters. Mega Combuskin. What's it like? Yeah, Blaziken. Yeah. Is Pig? I want to put Pig Knight here. Pig Knight is part fighting, right? Yeah, that's seems like a good option there. Kalos Fire. Um, the only one I can think of is the Fennekin line. Volcanion. That's from X and Y. I guess it is, huh? It's like, because like it's like only mythical. Like you can like not even get it right. Pyroar. Um, which one would be the least common? I feel like Volcanion would be least less common. 10%. Unova Psychic. Gothitelle. Let's put Gotharita. Is there another one besides like Reuniclus and the Gothitelle line? Yeah. I'll put Gotharita. 6%. Psychic Fighting. Medicham, Mega Medicham, Acidulif. Yeah, that would have been good. Psychic Fighting. Medicham's the only one I can think of. Is there another one? Oh, Gallade. Mega Gallade, I guess. Or Mega Gallade or Mega Medicham. Mega Mewtwo X, that's a good one. Kalos Psychic. Kalos. X and Y. Psychic. I mean, Delphox. Malamar? Yeah, that's a good one. As for Meowstic, I think Malamar is good. Huge. Electric Kalos. Dedenne or Tapu Koko. No, it's not Tapu Koko. That's wrong gen. Also, Dedenne. Yeah, Dedenne is X and Y. I'll put Dedenne. I feel like that would be too common. What else is from X and Y? Oh, yeah. Helioptile. Oh, 30%. That was very common. I feel like there's not a ton of electric types from Kalos. Electric Fighting. I think there's only what's his name? Pawmont? And then there's another one, right? It's gotta be more than one. Pawmo. Is Pawmo part fighting? Wait, I don't even know how these guys work. Pami, Mo, and Mont. Are those the only ones? Oh, there's also Iron. Not the first one. There's also the whatever you call them, Iron Hands. Yeah, I feel like everybody knows that one though. Let's do Palmont. Actually, but I always think that one guy is part the base is fighting. What? What's that one electric legendary that like everybody forgets about? I forget what it's called. But I always think it's electric fighting. It's pure electric. Zero aura, yeah. I'm gonna put 43%. Electric Unova. Zebstrika. What else is there? Blitzon, Zebstrika. Joltik. Yeah. Ooh, Emolga. I like Emolga. I'm gonna put Emolga. But also, that's like it's very popular mod, so maybe not. Ooh, electric. Stunfisk too. Ooh, wait, Stunfisk is good. Stunfisk is good. Yeah, 3%. Let's see. Yeah, that was the most common there. Dedenne, as I thought, was common there. Fennekin, least common. Embor was least common there. Gen 5 is such a W gen, yeah. Blitzel was most common. Oh no, Embor was most common. Least common, Combuskin. Heliolisk. I think was there only 3 options here? It was either Dedenne, Heliolisk, Helioptile. Hoopa Unbound. We did pretty good. 134 out of 97. Yes, it's not. Yeah, Pomo. Thunderous Incarnate. Oh yeah, you got least common there. Huge. Volcarona. Least common, really? Wow. More people said Simisear than Volcarona. Probably everyone thinks that Volcarona is too popular. And they wouldn't pick it. I think I'm gonna end. Yeah, it's so common that it becomes uncommon. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna be live again early in the morning, 12 hours from now. And I don't know what to do about this Morty fight, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. Should we raid someone? I think most of you guys are going to sleep anyway, so I'm just gonna end. All right, good night.